Yes, my favorite part of the show. It's mail time. The address is redeye@foxnews.com. Send me something to read, and I will try my best to sound out the words. Here we go. Bill Cleveland from St. Louis leads things off. Julie Banderas is extremely hot-looking, but I can tell when she's on that she doesn't get it, which is hilarious. Bill, I
don't even know what the heck he's talking about. Oh my God, where am I?
I don't think that was actually oddly hot.
The comedy.
Oh, sorry.
No, she was good.
It'll work out better for everyone.
Bill, I assure you that Julie Banderas does indeed get it. In fact, by my count, she got it 3 times last night, and I left her begging for 4. By it, I am, of course, talking about my famous Schultz sugar cookies. It's a secret recipe, and believe me when I tell you, you can't eat just one. P.S. After we had the sugar cookies, we totally had sex. Michael Brewer writes in, don't deny our love, woman. I watched Red Eye the other night, and Bill was wearing my grandma's old blanket as a sport coat. Is he even conscious? Michael, that reminds me, please thank your grandmother for fashioning that old blanket into the sport coat that I ended up wearing. Frankly, I don't know how that old bag had the energy to knit after our vigorous lovemaking session. It was very cool of her to include your grandfather in our little workout as well. Truly, he puts the power in power bottom. Trishy from Moore Park, California, I mispronounced California, sent us this email. I hate this one. I love Andy Levy. He is the sexiest, and I want to marry him and adopt your shoebox brother. Good news, Trishy. Andy is single, and thanks to his lazy eye, always looking. First-time viewers should note that Trishy was also speaking of Greg Gutfeld's stunted brother, Gunnar. He's yours as well, Trishy. We're glad to part with Gunnar, as the shoebox he lives in doubles as this litter box, and since Greg never cleans it, the whole office reeks. I'll be sure to overnight Gunnar to your apartment, along with several pics of Andy and Greg performing Congress of the Cow in our conference room.
Wait,
and
what?
You heard me. And finally, Alphonse Bonanno from Princeton, New Jersey, shares his thoughts via a subject header stating, Bill Schultz must die. During the mailbag segment on Sunday's Red Eye, Greg commanded us, his loyal followers, to kill Bill Schultz. His timing could not have been better, as that was the last new episode before tonight's monstrosity. If Greg does not return tomorrow night, we will take matters into our own hands. Fonz Crest out. Thanks for spelling my last name correctly, Alphonse. People always want to throw a T in there because it's pronounced Schultz, but I always tell them you don't pronounce German words like Nazi as Nazi. It's a helpful reminder, I think. What else? Oh yeah, go yourself. We'll close things out with the post-game wrap-up.